Hi everyone, welcome back to Discover and Learn, and I am your communications coach or an English coach. Today I'm going to talk about a very basic concept on how to start speaking in English or how do we learn this language. Okay, it's very easy, it's very simple. You have to pay attention to it because basics has to be intact. If you know the basics, it will be very easier for you to chalk out a plan, come up with a plan and know what is required to do in order to become fluent and confident in speaking in English. So are you there with me? Let's get started. So the very basics of any language is its word, right? Words are the basic foundation or basic building block which will help you to build up or rise, right? So words are the basic blocks. So here the words are the building block or basics of this language or any language. Any language, for example, if you take, words are the basic building blocks. If you don't know words, you won't be able to do anything. Why? Just because we need to know words, its meaning, we need to use it in our sentences. When you join those words to make something meaningful out of it, it is called a sentence, right? So you have to join the words, you have to join articles, you have to use right tense, you have to use parts of speech to come up with a sentence, right? Like, I am going out. I am going out. So these are again words. So these all combine together to make a sentence, right? And the sentence makes sense as well. So to start with, words are very important. If you know the words of any language, if you have the command, if you have mastered the words, if you have command on the words, you will definitely be able to come up with sentences or meaningful sentences out of it. So we all know the first thing is we have to master the words or vocabulary. Now here I'm going to tell you the simple way or the best way to start building up your vocabulary is through phrases and idioms or idioms and phrases. So here in this session I'm going to talk about 10 interesting basic everyday used idioms and phrases which will help you to start making sentences in English and start building your base to start speaking in English as well, right? Apart from basic words which we all know, idioms and phrases are also very important. These are chunks of words which definitely make sense, but it has a very different meaning, right? And if we know all these things, it will help us to become more fluent and confident in speaking in English. So apart from the vocabulary which we are using, we should also start collecting some idioms and phrases also every single day. So that is why I've spoken about words, vocabulary, and then I'm talking about idioms and phrases. So this is another activity. Every day, 5 minutes you have to give to this activity. 5 idioms, 5 phrases, make a list of it. Start talking about it. Start using it in sentences. Start understanding its meaning. And you will see a lot of difference in your speech, clarity, fluency, and confidence while speaking in English. You will feel more confident, you will feel more like a native speaker, and your English will not be boring to hear when somebody is hearing you or listening to you. Okay, so you have to pay attention, you have to work on idioms and phrases as well. Now let's talk about these 10 idioms and phrases which you can start using right away. The first one is break a leg, which means do well or good luck for whatever you are doing or whatever you are going to do, right? For example, it's more in the sense of a competition, like the cricket match is tomorrow, go break a leg. Yeah, or your cricket match is tomorrow, right? Go break a leg, which means good luck or do your best. Okay, next, hit the books. To study hard. Hit the books. To study hard. I have an exam tomorrow. I need to hit the books. Right? You're preparing for any competition, anything. Just talk about it. I need to hit the book. Right? For my exams, for my competition. For so and so competition. Next. piece of cake. This is a very common idiom which we all must have heard, and you can use it in your daily everyday life as well. This is a piece of cake for me, or this challenge is a piece of cake for me, or this subject is a piece of cake for me, which means something very easy. This is something which is very easy and I can do it definitely. Okay, like working on this project was a piece of cake for me, right? Hitting the gym was a piece of cake for me. Probably, yeah? So you can use it in this way. Next, spill the beans, which means to share a secret. So somebody is spilling the beans. We always have heard about it. Like, when celebrities talk, we do hear about it, spill the beans, which means to share a secret. For example, don't spill the bean about our holiday plans. Don't spill the beans about our holiday plans or holiday surprise, right? Whatever, or birthday surprise. So anything surprise or you want to do it secretly, you can say don't spill the bean, or somebody has spilled the bean about that thing, right? That surprise or the vacation or any other plans you can talk about in this way. Okay, another one is it's raining cats and dogs. This also is a very common idiom which we have heard a lot. It's raining cats and dogs, which means it's raining heavily. 2 weeks back, it was raining like cats and dogs. 2 weeks back, it was raining like cats and dogs. Like it was raining very heavily. Next, costs an arm and a leg, which means extremely expensive or very expensive, right? Nowadays, medical bills costs an arm and a leg. Like medical bills have become very expensive, or medical procedures have become very expensive nowadays. So it costs an arm and a leg, like very expensive. Okay, you can talk about any gadget also. This camera costs an arm and a leg. Okay, next, let the cat out of the bag. Let the cat out of the bag. What does this mean? Reveal a secret accidentally, which means reveal a secret accidentally. You don't want to reveal a secret, but accidentally you revealed a secret. So this is what it means to let the cats out of the bag, ruining the surprise basically. Okay, don't let the cat out about the weekend plan or weekend picnic, whatever you want to. Whatever you want to keep a secret, you can just talk about it in this way. Next, barking up the wrong tree. Barking up the wrong tree. What does it mean? Looking in the wrong place or blaming the wrong person. Right, when you're blaming the wrong person for something, it said barking up the wrong tree. So if somebody is blaming you or you're blaming somebody and that person has not done anything, then he or she can say, or I can say, you're barking up the wrong tree. I didn't do this. I didn't eat your cake, or I didn't wear your clothes, whatever you want. Okay, so in this way you can talk about it. Another very interesting idiom is butterflies in my stomach. So when we go out to have a conversation with people in English, we have experienced this. We have butterflies in our stomach, which means feeling nervous. We are nervous, right? So the sentence is, when I go out and speak to people in English, I have butterflies in my stomach. Okay, before starting a conversation with people in English, I have butterflies in my stomach. And the last one is break the ice. This is also a very common one. Break the ice means to start a conversation or to make people comfortable, to make somebody comfortable, right? It's called break the ice, which also means start talking. Okay, now for example, I had ice-breaking sessions during inductions to help freshers break the ice. Okay, so this is an example. In this way, you can come up with many sentences, whatever you wish. Just understand the meaning, what it says, and try using it in sentences and try using it in your own situations, everyday situations also, to memorize it, to remember it, and to start speaking. Right? So in this way, your English will also sound more natural and will sound more like a native speaker. So start using all these idioms and phrases, build on your words, build on your vocabularies, build on your phrases and idioms, and you will see the magic. So guys, every day for 5 minutes, take out time, learn some phrases, learn some idioms, at least 5 every day, and start using it in your sentences and start using it in actual situations as well. This is actually going to help you with your English speaking practice, with your fluency, clarity, confidence, and fluency. So guys, that's it for today. I'll see you in my next session. Until then, keep learning, keep speaking, keep watching, and keep exploring. And if you like my videos, do subscribe my channel, like and share my videos, write your comments in the comment section, and do not forget to press the notification icon so that you get all my videos on time, free of cost, and access to all the amazing content on this channel. So stay tuned, stay connected, and watch my entire video to master this skill. Bye-bye. Take care.